Hello everyone, welcome to Mojo for Industry. We are at EXCON 2023, that is South Asia's largest exhibition on construction equipment industry. And in the construction industry spectrum, formwork plays a critical role. And now Nova is displaying its unique product at this EXCON, and we are joined by senior most representative from the company to talk about what makes them different from the competitors and what exactly they are offering to the market.
Hi everyone, this is Vikas Mittal, Director of Nova Formworks Private Limited. So we are basically into plastic formworks, which is used in construction as a mold for shaping concrete. And commercially we launched it in 2011 onwards. So we basically are supplying it to most of the top contractors of India like L&T, Shapoorji, Tata Projects, or most of the thing.
Plastic formwork is quite unique and you have patent in this. Could you elaborate more in this particular technology?
Yeah, and if you talk about the difference between this and the conventional systems and or other systems, so this is a very lightweight system, first thing. The locking is very, very easy. Yeah, it's like, if you see these locks, it takes hardly a second to just unlock it and lock it. It's like Lego system, the Lego blocks. So it's very easy for the laborers to actually use the system. In fact, what I would say is our system, you really don't need carpenters to work on it. So on an average, in plywood, what happens is in plywood, with every two helpers, you need one carpenter at least. But here, with every 15-20 helpers, you just have one carpenter. It's more than sufficient. He can overlook the work, the helpers, but the helpers do the job.
But when you talk about again formwork, repetitiveness is one of the key factors. Yes. So how exactly the repetitiveness of plastic form?
That's a great question. This particular formwork, you can say we generally talk about a ballpark figure of about 100 to 150 repetitions is what we say. But we've had customers who've come and told us that they've used 250 times, someone's used 300 times. There are people who've used 160, 170 times as well. And so on an average, I can say that easily it will give you 150 plus repetitions very easily if handled in generally the way they handle.
Plastic formwork has its own advantages, but there is a myth that plastics are not environment friendly. In that context, would you like to talk?
This myth, definitely I would like to clear it out because this is a general myth because of the kind of campaigns going on against plastic and stuff. People have a notion that every plastic is bad or so. Generally, yes, a single-use plastic, what you talk about carry bags or so, they are not good because we don't have a system of recycling in India because the rack pickers have to pick it up. It's too light to pick it up. They don't get a value to it. So that's the major reason why they're actually not reusing it. But if we talk about plastic formwork as such, it's a very thick plastic, first thing. So the reusability is way ahead. If you talk about if you're using plywood, you're using it for 6-7 times. Then again, you're cutting the same trees and again using plywood, again reusing it. So if we are giving, say, if you just compare it with even 100 repetitions, if it gives, you're at least saving about 15 to 18 times of reuse of plywood. Yeah, so you're going to use 15 to 18 times, 15x times of plastic that you'll have to use plywood first thing. Secondly, the energy which is spent on making plastic formwork is much lower than steel, aluminium or any other product. So there again you're saving one, right? Thirdly, to make sure that this doesn't go into landfills or anything, we offer a 25% replacement directly to the customers. That whenever you end the use of it in terms of either it breaks or it's not usable or you don't want to you want to change the formwork to a newer formwork or so, you give us 4 old panels and take 1 new panel back.
So there are formworks available and they are being given even on rent. So is there a
Yeah, so actually on rent, we've tried pilot projects in rent and it's come out that it's one of the most profitable works what can be in case it goes on rent. But on rents as such, doing it directly becomes a little heftier task for us because again, that's a different ballgame altogether when you talk about rent. So what we've started is we've started making rental dealers now. And I, through you, would like to urge people across who are listening to it, who are into the construction industry as well, in case they're looking for additional work, or if they're looking for new work, they can tie up with us and they can buy the material from us and they can rent it out. We can help them establish the entire thing across. We are looking at dealers all over India, in terms of every city or every state at least to start with. So it's a wonderful, what do you say, the economics of it, what we worked out, it's really wonderful. So if they can come in, then we would be, in rental market, we are focused, our entire focus is that within 2024, we have dealers all over India
That's
who can rent out them.
right. So Nova Formwork is a homegrown company, and since beginning you are making in India for India. What sort of Make in India commitment you have today?
I would actually tell you that Make in India is a wonderful thing which our PM Modi ji has actually put forward to people, and urging them to actually buy from India and do business with Indians, because that will help our economy to grow. We've been manufacturing in India since the last 45 years, and that commitment was never there from people to buy from here. What I would urge all the contractors and the construction companies to do is, wherever products like ours can solve the problem, they should actually buy from an Indian company, so that at least it comes back into the economy.
Right.
It's a circular economy. At least we're helping our own brothers in India to grow.
Viewers or the construction industry's fraternity, if you are looking at a formwork, of course, plastic formwork is the future, what I can say. It's not only value for money, but of course towards when you are thinking about circular economy, your construction industry's commitment to the environmental sustainability, plastic formwork is the answer. So thank you so much for joining us, and definitely you can get in touch with Nova Formwork for plastic formwork.
For more updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon.